So with Mortal Kombat 12 being announced, I wanted to do something fun with predictions. I wanted to make a bingo card of all the predictions or things that I could see happening in Mortal Kombat 12. Now, a few disclaimers here is that I don't think every single one of these things will happen. These are just things that I could possibly see being in the game. Now, I recognize that I'm going to be playing this game of bingo for a long time. Mortal Kombat 12 isn't going to be coming out for a long time. So if you guys would like to see a video where I'm talking about some of the predictions I have for the reveal process, like I think this character will be revealed at this event, or Ed Boon's gonna say this about the game before the game comes out or something like that, make sure you drop a big thumbs up on this video. And if you guys would like me to do a part 2 of this video, like a follow-up for when Mortal Kombat 12 is announced and we actually have things revealed about the game, let me know if you guys would like to see that in the comments below. Also, if you want to follow for the Mortal Kombat 12 hype, make sure you stay tuned to this channel by subscribing. Just as a reminder, I'm going to be streaming here on this YouTube channel this Monday at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be having a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement celebration. Mortal Kombat 12 is finally confirmed, and we're just gonna sit down, play some Mortal Kombat games, and talk about all things Mortal Kombat. And I'm also going to be having viewer call-ins, so if you guys would like to talk with me on stream, or if you guys have a question for me, make sure you join my Discord. The link is down below, and then when you're watching the live stream, I'll let you guys know when the viewer call-ins are gonna start and all that kind of stuff. So again, I'm gonna be streaming this Monday, February 27th at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see you there. With that being said, let's get on with the predictions. The first one that I have is Shang Tsung's Aftermath ending is canon. I don't want this to be the case, but I could definitely see a scenario where NetherRealm just throws an unexpected thing for us for the story mode. I'm still mainly of the belief that we're gonna see a story mode where you, the player, can choose whether or not you want to follow through Liu Kang's ending from Aftermath or Shang Tsung's ending from Aftermath, and they're not connected to each other. They don't like come together at the end or anything like that. No, it's just whatever story mode you want to play, you can play. The second prediction I have is that previous guest characters are DLC again, and what I mainly mean by that is that we'll get a horror pack having Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, and then add on Michael Myers. But that can also apply to like other guest characters. So like, let's say Terminator comes back, that would count for the bingo score. But I think Ed Boon is onto something when he said that he's very interested in seeing guest characters from previous games come back for a new Mortal Kombat game. So I don't know. I think we could see something like that. Do I think it's likely? I have no idea, but we'll see. Another one that I'm going to put on this card is that the chapter formula for the story mode is ditched. So I think it's very possible that we can see a new type of story mode. But I just think the idea of the chapter formula being ditched for MK12 isn't the biggest, most radical idea or prediction in the world. But I don't know, NetherRealm likes to throw curveballs at us, and I think they like to do something new. Next up is that Cole Young is in the game. I hope this does not happen. I don't want this to happen. I don't even want to think about Cole Young. But I could also see a world where WB is telling NetherRealm, hey, we have to have some sort of cross promotion with the movie and the games. Put in Cole Young. I could 100% see that happening. I don't want it to happen, but I could see that happening. Another one that I don't want to happen is that the story mode will follow Liu Kang's Aftermath ending, but it's not going to focus on the Great Kung Lao era. Now, we may have a chapter dedicated to that era, but then after chapter 1, or however they do the story, after that segment, the rest of the story is like a completely brand new story, or they retell the events of MK1, 2, and 3, or something, whatever it is. It's just not going to be mainly about the Great Kung Lao era. I don't want that to be the case. I think there's a lot of interesting things that you can do in that era, and it's an era that we haven't really seen on camera or on film or in cutscenes. So I feel like it'd just be a wasted opportunity to not do it. But I could also see them not doing it. The next one we have is Ash Williams will be in Mortal Kombat 12. I don't think it's crazy to say that NetherRealm feels like they have some unfinished business that they want to take care of, because Ash Williams was supposed to be a guest character in Mortal Kombat 11, but he was canceled. I can definitely see NetherRealm saying, hey, we're not done with this. We still want to do this. We put in a lot of time already to try to get this character into the game. We probably already worked on the character, so can we just have him into this game? Shifting to a gameplay topic here, I believe that we're gonna see the return of breakers. People hated the breakaway system in Mortal Kombat 11. Everybody hated it. You hated it. I hated it. And I just think that a lot of people want to see breakers back. And I think NetherRealm knows, yeah, we fucked up with the breakaways. Let's bring breakers back. And then talking about DLC, a DLC topic here. I put that the first DLC pack that we're going to see is going to have a trilogy era character. This isn't the biggest prediction in the world. I'm not saying anything super wild. Mortal Kombat 11 had that. Mortal Kombat X had that. Mortal Kombat 9 had that. This isn't the biggest thing in the world. Moving back to the topic of guest characters, I put that Doomslayer is going to be a guest character in this game. It would be such a great change of pace to finally do video game guest characters again. And if there's any video game character that fits Mortal Kombat perfectly, it's Doomslayer. I've talked about this one on the channel previously, and that is a female Nightwolf will appear on the roster or in the story mode. Shifting over again to gameplay, I put that crushing blows will make a return for Mortal Kombat 12. If there was any MK11 mechanic that was really good, and I believe a lot of people received well, it's the crushing blows. Was there really weird mechanics? Were some crushing blows too easy to do? Were there some crushing blows that were too hard to do? Yeah, there were. So that can be fixed. You also have to think that crushing blows accomplish what X-rays and fatal blows don't, and that being quick, simple, and cinematic. People have complained that X-rays are way too long, and the same with fatal blows. Crushing blows is the easy middle ground. This one might be my boldest prediction, and I've talked about this as well on the channel, is that I believe that the initial roster is going to be 30 characters or more. I believe that this is going to be an everybody is here type of game, where everybody from MK9 to MK11 is playable on the roster. I didn't put that on my bingo card, but at the very least, if we're not going to be getting that, I do believe that we're going to see a character roster of 30 characters or more for the initial roster. This one I really hope just happens. I don't know the likeliness of this, but I put tag team. I hope tag team is in the game. NetherRealm has to know that tag team is one of the most demanded features to be put into a Mortal Kombat game. I loved it in MK9, and if you gave me the option to be able to connect with my buddy online and we're on the same team, it's just gonna be so much fun to play. I love team play, and I would love it to be in Mortal Kombat. I don't know if this one is bold. I think a lot of this is catching steam. I put Conquest mode is going to be showing up in Mortal Kombat 12. And NetherRealm also has to know that Conquest mode, along with tag team, is one of the most requested modes or features to be put into a Mortal Kombat game. Everybody loved it in Deception and Armageddon, and with Street Fighter 6 basically having a Conquest mode of its own, there's no way Mortal Kombat is going to be on the shelf not offering that. I put this one on as a joke, but I'm a little bit serious about it. I put Meat as an alternate skin. If NetherRealm wants to have fun, they will put Meat in MK12 as an alternate skin, because that's how he showed up first in MK4. He was an alternate skin for all of the characters. He doesn't have to be an alternate skin for all the characters in MK12, but there has to be one character at least with an alternate skin being Meat. Now this next one I 100% believe is going to happen, and I'm very skeptical on it, and that is a battle pass or a combat pass. That's probably what they're going to be calling it. Battle passes are the norms for modern games nowadays. That's just the reality that we live in, and I don't believe that Mortal Kombat 12 is going to escape from that. This one I'm going to be very happy if it does show up is the run button. I think a lot of people really liked it. I love the fast pace of Mortal Kombat X. The only problem with Mortal Kombat X for me was the defense. There was no defense, so I hope with the run button there's going to be great defense in the gameplay. So I'm hoping this actually does happen. This one could be my boldest one. I'm not sure which one is my boldest prediction so far, but this one could be it. And that is Motaro is finally playable. I just have a feeling that they're going to rise to the challenge. They're going to say, you know what? We're going to do it. All four legs are going to be there. Motaro is back in Mortal Kombat. This one's a little bit safe, maybe not. I put Onaga as the main boss character. There's just no other boss character that they haven't done yet. Blaze doesn't really count. I mean, I guess he does, but Onaga is like the only real main boss that they haven't done yet. Now, this one's a little bit interesting. I haven't really seen anybody bring this kind of topic up. I put that we're going to be seeing a brand new super move mechanic. We're not going to see X-rays. We're not going to see fatal blows. We're going to see some sort of super move mechanic that hasn't been done before in any NetherRealm game. This one's a little bit safe. I just put Havoc returns. Havoc is going to be a character that you can play as at MK12. Havoc is basically the Fujin of this game. He is the most requested character. And yeah, I literally don't see any way Mortal Kombat 12 doesn't have Havoc on the roster. Now, this one I really hope happens. I put most or all the face models for the characters return from MK11. Now, obviously, I'm talking about returning Mortal Kombat 11 characters. Obviously, characters who were not in MK11, who never had face models, would get new face models. I'm talking about the returning characters, but I think you guys probably already knew that. This one I am dying to see, and that is no gear is going to be in MK12. It's just going to be regular skins, regular costumes. I hope, I pray this is going to happen. I hate gear. Gear is so unnecessary with all the grinding and all the weird unnecessary parts that you put on the character that make your character look really fucking ugly. I just don't want any of that in MK. It can be an Injustice, fine. Just keep that away from Mortal Kombat, please. And lastly, unfortunately, I'm going to end on a sour note here. I put an internet connection is required for most offline content to be accessed. I don't know why it's a trend in gaming, but because it's a trend in gaming, I feel like I have to put it on this bingo card. I don't want it to be the case. I think it would be really shitty if this happened. MK11 had this and nobody liked it, so I think it would be so weird if they did it again. I don't understand. Like, can I just play the game by myself, please? And there it is, guys. There is my Mortal Kombat 12 predictions bingo card. I had fun making this. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. And also, what's on your bingo card? Let me know in the comments below. Again, I'm going to be playing this game of bingo for a long time because I'm not going to be sure which things actually end up happening and which things end up don't happening. So if you guys would like to see another one of these videos where I'm talking about my predictions for the reveal process, make sure you drop a big thumbs up on this video, and also make sure you do that if you guys would like to see an updated version of this after MK12 has a trailer or is out or whatever the fuck. Just let me know by the feedback on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Mortal Kombat 12 hype content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.